Working our way into down dog, going through tabletop first. Shoulders over the heel of the hands, step both feet back and then lift the hips into down dog. Taking the gaze back towards the toes, the knees or the hips, having a nod and shake of the head. So today we're going to be doing a little bit of balance work. Bring those heels to stillness. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. On your in-breath, your right leg lifts. On your out-breath, bring your knee to the chest. Either keep the hips high or drop that left knee, but bring your right foot through in between the hands. Raise up with the arms. Bring the hands to the hips. Step forward onto your right foot and bring your left knee through. Turn the left knee out, bring the outside edge of the left ankle onto the top of the right knee, and then start to bend into that right knee. Bringing those hips low, left knee turned out. Bring the hands to the chest. Hold it in that space for a couple of breaths. Figure 4, standing balance. Push into those palms to activate the arms. Notice the muscles in those ankles holding the balance. Keep that core center nice and strong. Bring the hands back to the hips, straighten up through the right leg. Bring your left knee back to hip height. Slowly let that left foot step back, bend into your right knee. Bring the hands either side of the right foot, lift the right leg up to the ceiling and release it back to meet the left. Breath in, your left leg lifts. Breath out, bring that knee to the chest. Remember, you can drop the right knee down to bring that left foot through. Once you've found the left foot through, lift the back knee, then raise the hands up. Bring the hands to the hips. Step forward onto your left foot. Bring your right knee through. If you have to step it through a couple of steps to get it there, feel free. Turn the knee out, right side of the right ankle onto the top of the left thigh. Take a bend into that left knee. Right knee turns out when you've found the legs. Find the hands, push those hands in towards each other, sink those hips lower, ground into that left foot as much as you can, right toes back towards the shins. Holding it here, finding something to focus on that's not moving in front of you. Easy breaths in, long breaths out. Then straighten up through that left leg, bring your right knee back to hip height. Then slowly transition back with that right foot. Bring the hands to the floor, lift that left leg up to the ceiling. Bring it back to meet the right. Take a paddle of the feet. Nod and shake of those heads. Bring the heels to stillness. Your next breath in, raise that right leg. Bring that knee to the chest. Either drop the left knee down to the floor to bring your right foot through or just step it through. Raise the hands up to the ceiling. Then bring the hands behind you. Step forward onto your right leg, lifting your left leg up, finding aeroplane balance. Gaze is forward, toes of the left foot back to the shins, balancing on that right leg. Squeeze the shoulder blades together to expand the chest. Holding in this space. One more breath. And then bending into that right knee, stepping your left foot back. Raise the arms to the ceiling first. Then bring the hands down either side of that right foot. Lift the right leg to the ceiling. Bring it back to meet the left. Take a paddle of the feet. Nod and shake of the head. Bring those heels to squeeze down. Your next breath in, your left leg lifts. Brings the knee to the chest. Stepping your left foot through, either dropping the right knee down to help it through. Then raise the hands up to the ceiling. Bring the hands then behind you. Step forward onto your left foot as you raise your right leg up to hip height. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, aeroplane pose on that left leg. Left leg straight, right leg straight. Arms are straight, shoulders squeezing back towards those hips, and a focus on something just in front of you. Right toes squeezing back to the shins, right heel pushing away. Bend into your left knee, step your right foot back. Reach up with the hands, then down to that left foot. Lift that left leg up towards the ceiling. Bring it back to meet the right. Take a paddle of the feet and a nod and shake of the head. Your next breath in, your right leg lifts. Bring that knee to the chest. Drop the left knee if you need to bring your right foot through. Then raise the arms to the ceiling. Then bring the hands to the hips. Step forward onto your right foot, bring your left knee through. Then wrap that left foot around the back of that right calf. Sink the hips, let the knees cross. Arms come out in front of you. Left arm under the right. Either bring the hands to the shoulders, find the back of the hands, or find a full wrap. Palms come together. Lifting those elbows, finding eagle standing balance. The arms are wrapped, the legs are wrapped. Focus just in front of you. Release the arms, bring the hands to the hips. Straighten up through that right leg, left knee back to hip height. Then slowly step that left foot back, bend into your right knee. Raise the arms. Release the hands to the floor. Raise the right leg up to the ceiling. And bring it back to meet the left. Take a paddle of the feet. So we take that on the other side. Breath in, left leg lifts. Breath out, bring the knee to the chest. Drop the back knee if you need to. Step your left foot through. Raise the arms. Bring the hands to the hips. Step your right foot through. Bring the knee to hip height. Then wrap that right foot around that left shin. Bend into that left knee so the knees are stacking. Bring the arms out shoulder height. Right elbow this time under the left. Either find the hands on the shoulders, the back of the hands, or the palms. Lifting the elbows up, sinking the hips low. Focusing on something in front of you, eagle pose on that left standing leg. Easy. Hold this space. Wrap the arms, bring the hands to the hips. Stand up through that left leg, right knee hip height. Then slowly send that right foot to the back of the mat. Raise the hands, bring the hands to the floor. Lift that left leg up to the ceiling. Bring it back to meet the right. Take a paddle of the feet. Nod and shake of the head. Take a little vinyasa flow sequence, so forward to plank on the inhale. Drop down the knees, untuck the toes, turn the creases of the elbows, release to the floor. Push into the hands, lift up the chest, take a back bend. Release the chest back down, tuck under with the toes. Bring those chests back to the thighs. Push into the hands, push into the feet. Lift up the hips, squeeze the heels back. Take another vinyasa flow of your choice. So I'm going to take another option. Come forward to plank, inhale. Without dropping the knees, turn the creases of the elbows slowly lower towards the floor. Untuck the toes, push into the hands, lift up the chest. Release the chest back down, tuck under with the toes. Bring the chest back towards those thighs. Push into the hands, push into the feet. Lift up the hips and squeeze the heels back. We have one more option if you wish to try, which will be chaturanga hover. Come forward to plank on the inhale. Turn the creases of the elbows, nice straight long body, or drop the knees if you need to. Come into a hover, elbows graze the ribs. Roll over the toes, lift up the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. Then roll back over those toes, lift up the hips. Squeeze the heels to the floor or bring chest to thighs. One breath in, down dog. Release then the knees to the mat, untuck the toes, seat to the feet. Breath in, raise the hands up to the ceiling. Breath out, hands to the chest. On your breath in, relax the shoulders, elongate. On your breath out, feel the rooting and grounding into the floor. Namaste.